Do you consider that construction zone dangerous?
I consider every construction zone both dangerous and something that requires additional driver attention.
Tonight, we are asking the commissioner of the Ohio Turnpike tough questions after we uncovered an alarming number of crashes happening in a particular construction zone, a zone that was the scene of a crash where a 14-year-old was killed and more than a dozen others injured just this weekend.
Our Kristen Volk has been crunching the numbers, and Kristen, you found that there's been a jump in reported accidents in that area since the construction work started.
Yeah, get this, Danita. There have been twice as many crashes in that stretch as there were in the same area when it was construction-free. Now, a South Euclid woman was involved in one of those crashes, and tonight she is sharing her story.
My car went straight into the back of their car as I was trying to slow down.
Today, Air Tracker 5 followed us as we drove the Ohio Turnpike going eastbound in Erie County. Look here, all traffic funneled into single barricaded lanes for 5 miles. And it's where 22-year-old Kadria Sultan totaled her car July 1st.
It's one of the most dangerous areas to drive on the highway.
The single lanes and heavy traffic often mean stop-and-go traffic and consequently rear-end accidents. Sultan tells me that's what happened to her. It's also what happened Sunday when 14-year-old Madison Cregan was killed. Her family's truck shown here rear-ended by this semi. According to State Highway Patrol, the driver charged. This is what Ohio Turnpike Commissioner Randy Cole said when I asked him about the crashes.
Our work zones are relatively safe compared to a lot of the rest of the country, but every one of our work zones has more accidents than we'd like to see.
And here is the breakdown of accidents. Since barricades went up at the beginning of June, State Highway Patrol says there have been 32 crashes, 2 of them fatal. And prior to the start of the construction in that area, there were 16 crashes.
This work zone is right about average with the other work zones.
Cole tells me this area, from about milepost 107 to 113 eastbound, has no more or fewer accidents than the other construction areas currently on the turnpike. And he stands by this traffic configuration.
Or separating the traffic and having it run both directions in a separated single lane is the safest thing we've come up with.
Cole says the problem has more to do with drivers who are speeding and distracted. State Highway Patrol agrees.
If people would increase their following distances and just do the speed limit, it would be even better.
Kadria Sultan, who you saw in that story, tells me she was driving under the posted speed limit of 50 miles per hour when her accident happened. Thankfully, she only suffered minor injuries. Now, the Turnpike tells me that construction in that area will be complete at the end of November. Then the same work will begin on the westbound side. Live in Britain, I'm Kristen Volk, News Channel 5.